I love when everybody be going live and they be like, I'm a, I'm gonna let folks get in here. I'm gonna let folks get in here, and it's like I don't have nobody that need to get in here. First of all, but I did want to have my talk show since it's the Friday 13th. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all get in here. Ah, that's funny. Anyways, there's a lot of shit on the show tonight that I'm gonna go over, and it's mainly because I just felt like having the show right now. It's like, let me tell you what kick started the show off. First of all, what actually kick started the show off was my governor. Okay, she got this last name as the same person that's saying "yo," and that might go over y'all head. And don't even get me start saying "go over y'all head" like I made that up, because I didn't make that up. And so that's not uh, a quote from my show. Okay, but anyways, back to the motherfucking show. Um. Oh, the lockdown. Yes. So the lockdown is going on, and it's like, thank you, bitch, for locking this bitch back down, because obviously motherfuckers got out of hand and was out there playing too much, and now what is it? The shit is going up. Whatever the fuck it is, the cases. It's like, ugh, it's a lot of shit that's getting on my fucking nerves, honestly. But it's a lot of shit that's not getting on my nerves at the same time. So at the end of the day, everything's perfect. But I wanted to say, and this ain't even gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like I'm directing this to anybody, and I'm not calling nobody a bitch or no shit like that. There's nobody in particular, so don't try to weaponize this talk show and say, we're talking about somebody specifically, because we're not. We're talking about the overall energy. Okay, we're just gonna put it like that. It's the energy. There's no name for the energy, but it's a disgusting, fucking fraudulent, ugh, annoying energy. All right, and it's been going on, and I'm sick of it. So that was the main talking point for the first segment of the show, and then the second part of the show was, I haven't been feeling my best lately, but I've decided to feel better. And it's not that I'm looking for a refill, because I'm gonna need a whole nother drink. You understand? So if you can understand what I'm saying, you're gonna be able to understand what the fuck I'm saying. And I did my co-host audience. Um, I did pay attention to what the audience says. So thank you, audience. Actually, my co-host. Whatever. But the part about feeling. Yeah, so I wasn't feeling my best, but now I'm starting to feel better. And I didn't want to refill because I needed a whole other drink. Like I said. Um, One thing that I decided to do, and this is just me talking on my show. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, obviously I could have sat in my fucking room and talked to myself in the dark, but I wanted to see screen on text. You know what I'm saying? um, I was saying about I'm growing my hair out because I wanted to grow my hair out. Because I'm tired of seeing bitches with the yak pack in their head. And so it's like, I'm going to have to go ahead, grow my shit out, get that motherfucker 18 inches, and then maybe some of you bitches can buy it and have the Mac pack instead of the goddamn yak pack. Because I'm sick of seeing the yak pack. I'm sick of seeing the fucking yak pack, you guys. Please take that yak out your back, all right? Let them animals live. Y'all have been going through too much over the last fucking few decades, killing all these goddamn animals so you could run around like a wild fucking animal with a yak pack in your fucking hair, saying shit how you a real ass bitch and this and that and this and that and this and that. And so, that shit be annoying me sometimes. It's the energy of it. You know what I'm saying? It's the energy of it. Of everybody want to say they the realest motherfuckers out here, but you run around with a yak pack. Let us see your pack, bitch. Let us see your hair. You need to be embraced for your real hair. And it's not just about women. Okay? It's the energy. Cause men are out here with yak pack too. And it's like, I see y'all with that yak pack. Am I gonna comment on that yak pack on your gram? No, I'm not gonna comment on that yak pack. It's like I could be around here talking bad about your ass, but I decided to have a how you call it? Damn, I'm slipping my mind right now. What do you say? I'm just gonna go ahead and admit that I'm dumb. All right, so don't nobody need to be trying to be like, oh, you dumb. But a creative, not a creative connotation, not a consultation. Um, what is it called? Fuck. It's not a criticism, but it's like a creative critique. If that makes sense. But anyway, moving on to the next part of the show. The Yak Pack was very, very, very big on the cards for the show. And it's like I can go deep into the Yak Pack movement, but it's like I don't feel like really going into the Yak Pack movement because the Yak Pack has been fucking moving, obviously, even though it don't have much movement to the hair. But bitches and bitchettes, constructive criticism. Thank you, Maz Bags. That's why you the co-host. But yeah, bitches and bitchettes. Okay, because it's a new form of a bitch out here that it's like a bitchette. Uh, like they got Modelo and Modelito. If you drink beer, I just saw it on Halloween. But it's like, yeah, that's exactly what a bitchette is. It's a goddamn spinoff of a bitch. A bitch that got a spinoff. Now she's a bitchette. And it's not just her, because her energy is everywhere. There's a lot of males being her. It's more males being her than females being her, which is very annoying for him. Okay? His Imperial Majesty does not like it. But we gonna let it just do whatever I guess it's doing. Because we don't want to we don't want to how do you call it? We don't want to close no energy down. Because at the end of the day, we feel like all energy can get repurposed. But it's a lot of energy that's not being used properly. And the Yak Pack is probably the reason. Because a lot of you run around with the Yak Pack talking shit and saying that you speaking fact pack when you're not speaking fact pack, okay? Yes, we're back on the Yak Pack again, Allison. And if y'all need to go look at what Yak Pack is, please go and Google the Yak Pack for hair because it's disgusting. And for anybody that's running around with that, I understand you may be on a budget, but baby, God has blessed you with your own head of hair that you can grow out, okay? And so you should be using that and accepting yourself for that. You want somebody to accept you with a whole bunch of goddamn fraudulent activity. And it's like you're gonna get declined. Look at your card, bitch. Okay, you can just get simple and go to the store when you got a card and you put it in. If it got fraudulent activity, that shit gonna get frozen and declined. Okay. And so I'm freezing a lot of motherfuckers and declining a lot of motherfuckers. Because a lot of motherfuckers are running up to me with fraudulent activity thinking they're gonna get accepted. And I'm not here to accept fraudulent activity. Okay? I'm not MasterCard. Because I know that they don't fucking accept fraudulent activity. But it's a lot of fraudulent activity going around, and somebody has to go out here and protect and serve the community because the protectors and the servers are actually fraudulent as well. And I could, how do you say it? Single people out in the live that's saying stupid shit, but it's like I'm not gonna single you out because I know that's what your energy wants, to be singled out and to have that little moment on the show where it's like, oh, so and so called you out. But it's like, boo, we're not gonna call you out. We're just gonna let you know and let everybody else know that you got fraudulent activity, and that's why you've been declined. So when you're trying to run that bullshit back over here to me again in my DMs and all the extra shit that y'all be doing, begging for no reason, for no fucking reason at all. It's like there's nothing that I can help you with other than telling your ass to go drink more fucking water, because that's what you need to do, because your lips are chapped, your fucking skin is dry than a bitch because you've been doing too much extra shit. You've been doing has been telling you to cut down on extra shit because it's a shame that not many people have love in their heart. And a lot of people run around with the fraudulent activity acting like it's love. And I'm just going to go ahead and be honest and tell you from me that all the creative criticisms and all that little shit, it may come off negative because it's harsh, but it's tough love, okay? It's only from a place from love for me, okay? That's facts of what I'm speaking to you. And I only do it because I care about you. And obviously, you don't care about yourself, because if you cared about yourself, you would spend more time learning about you than trying to run up to me in online or wherever the fuck you be running up at, trying to say how much you know about me, because you don't really know much about me. You need to know more about yourself than you know about me, and maybe I will learn about you. But if you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, it's fraudulent activity and it's decline. So you run around with the yak pack, you got decline. Okay, you telling me you're a real motherfucker, but I don't see no real activity. Okay, all I see is fraudulent activity. Then you get mad when a real motherfucker call you out on your fraudulent activity. Then you in a hissy fit and you want to say how people is attacking you. But it's like nobody's attacking you. We're just correcting you with your fraudulent activity, and you've got declined. Okay, now if you keep bringing that fraudulent activity over here, you keep on getting declined, I might have to call somebody to come arrest your ass because you looking real fraudulent. So yeah, hopefully you accepted them creative criticisms and you take that not to the heart but to the head. Okay, take that to the head and unravel that yak pack. All right, unravel it. Let that animal go. Let them animals be free, fam. Get on some Beyond Meat or some shit if you trying to goddamn stop eating animal. And the reason why you fucking be turned into an animal is because you ate so much goddamn animal. Okay, and you still ain't growing the yak pack. And then I see some of the girls thinking that we singling them out, and that's why I told all the girls in here that we wasn't gonna single you out. You singling yourself out, girl. Okay, and it is what it is. People just need to live and learn, but most of them ain't living, and most of them ain't learning. Most of them ain't never learned in school. Most of them just went to school to be a fucking fool and try to cause disruption because obviously they wasn't getting the proper attention at home. And then, you know what, I just want to let you know that you wasn't getting the proper attention at home. That's not your fault, sweetheart. That's really not your fault. Those are the people that should have get paid you attention was when they laid down to make you. So I want you to stop feeling like it's your fault. Okay, first of all, I know nobody's gonna sit up here and tell you because obviously they didn't pay attention to you. But I want to just go ahead and tell you that it's not your fault that they didn't pay attention to you, okay? Every human has their own free will. And a lot of humans be out here making children and other beings, and that may have been what they thought they wanted, but they found out that wasn't what they wanted. And a lot of times this happens because the person that's making a child hasn't spent enough time into learning about themselves and knowing about themselves. And the things that they knew about themselves was maybe that they just wanted some sort of sexual pleasure, and they end up having sexual intercourse and end up making a beautiful thing, which is you, but then not paying attention to you and making you feel like you're not that beautiful thing. And so, I just want to let you know, I guess now that you have enough consciousness to sit here and be on apps and shit, that you are a beautiful thing and that you need to pay attention to you. Okay? Don't run around with the victimhood of so and so didn't pay attention to you when you was however of whatever age, because right now you at the conscious level to know that you can pay attention to you. Okay? So what you need to do is drink more water. Okay, go wash your face. Okay, go brush your teeth again. Okay, because you can never brush enough. Take the yak pack out. All right, get your shit prepared for your little lockdown. Okay, and then go sit the fuck down, read a book, and learn about yourself. All right, and then emerge out of the lockdown a better person. And first of all, I don't even know why. This is probably not even the first of all, because I just did like 7 first of alls. So maybe eighth of all. I don't even know why they gonna sit up here and do the fucking lockdown. It's like, didn't you just have the lockdown? Why are you gonna let motherfuckers out on parole, expecting them to live a free life, and then now get mad at them when they got another strike? It's like, that's the warden fault, first of all, for letting the lockdown go and thinking that motherfuckers was gonna be able to act right without supervision. You know what I'm saying? Nobody had to check in. No parole. It was no probation officer checking in when motherfuckers got off of lockdown. And when people got off of lockdown, they went straight AWOL. First of all, bitches probably didn't even go into lockdown in certain states, certain fucking countries. Who the fuck knows? At the end of the day, I don't even know what's going on. All I know is that all y'all need to do is get closer to self, okay? Not anybody else. This is not the time to really be getting closer to anybody else. As you can see, COVID is running rampant and you need to wear a mask. Okay? Not that mask that y'all been wearing. That fake mask that y'all been wearing, putting on these little shows and shit, trying to act like you goddamn real when you run around with the yak pack. And now the yak pack has literally become a way of life. And it's no longer just a fucking piece of hair in somebody's head. The fucking yak pack has taken over the full community. And a lot of people are mad about it. They mad at themselves about it. It's because they put that fake hair in their head and didn't think that the energies of that hair would get into their head and influence them. But it does, okay? Everything is energy. You need to learn about it. When you learn about energy, you start learning about yourself, okay? And so what you need to do is go learn about yourself. That'll be the best thing a human can do on earth. Before you decide to learn about anybody else and say, I want to have whatever type of relationship with anybody else, have a positive, safe, loving relationship with yourself. So many over the last hundreds of years have not spent enough time with their self. They have been rushed into relations with others, trying to live a sort of life that they saw promoted to them from the television screen, which was all a programming with actors and script and direction. Okay? So a lot of humans have been living a programmed, scripted life when life is not programmed or scripted. And then they wonder why shit didn't turn out like Full House. Okay? That's why. Because you was over here looking at a TV show expecting that shit to be your real life. You know? And I know a lot of people in here aren't even going to accept the message about self or take any of the positive things that I said. They only going to come in here to look for negative shit because that's what keeps them going. And that's what I guess gives them reason for the season to be an ugly little demon that they are. But it's like, you can change your ugly. Well, some of you demons are too far gone, honestly. And I'm not even going to sugarcoat that to you like it's a fucking sweet bread for the holidays. All right. It's like a lot of y'all are too far gone, you know, and you just need to wash your face, actually, because the demon is showing off of your face. All right. It's showing through your skin. It is actually now showing on the fucking gram. All right. And this used to be, I couldn't see the demon on the ground, but I start seeing it on the ground. And it was like, damn. The demon shit got heavy. But as long as the demon shit is getting heavy, then you know the angel shit is getting heavier too. Okay? And you got demons and angels inside of you or around you that protect you. Now, you may not have no demons in you. Okay? You may just be attractive to demons. All right? And demons are real. Okay? All that fairy tale shit that you thought was fake is real. And all that real shit that you thought was real is probably fake. Okay, it's a yak pack, y'all. It's called airbrush. Okay, and it's not just about the feminine female energy that does the airbrush in the yak pack. A lot of male that were born male have done the yak pack lifestyle because I don't know why, actually. I don't know any reasoning for whatever the fuck people are doing, but all I can do is observe it with these pair of real eyes that I have been blessed from the Most High with. And so the Most High has also blessed me with a mouth to speak out against fraudulent activity. And I know a lot of the frauds don't like it. I know it fucks up with their skin and their whole exist. They start coughing and shit. And you know what I'm saying, when the fraudulent activity get called out. But it's like it's too much, y'all. It's too much. I'm sick of it. And we got new energies here, okay? And these new energies are not gonna grow up in that fraud life. All right? Okay. Now moving on. I think I did the lockdown, I did the yak pack, I did the fraudulent activity, I did the refill. How I didn't need a refill, bitch. I needed a whole nother fucking drink. Okay? Not a motherfucking there is Scarlet, there is a lot of fraudulent activity going on in this chat, girl. And it's like, oof, it's a damn shame. Oh, prettiest daddy, you here? Oh, I miss you. I love you, prettiest daddy. You actually one of the best. You know what I mean? Oh, it's some disgruntled girls out here. And I just wish that these girls could first you need to take the yak pack out. See, this is the whole thing is that a bitch sit up here and be disgruntled and then want to be up here like help me be not disgruntled, and you just sat up here and name 7 ways for a bitch not to be disgruntled, and the bitch is still mad about it. It's like, bitch, I helped you. Take the help and leave. It's what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like you don't accept the help. That's why some of these motherfuckers is helpless because they don't want to accept the help, and that's what's fucked up. You know what I mean? They disgruntled. And it's not even funny to be joking about people's mental capacity or whatever the fuck they want to be naming it right now. But it's like a lot of people are multi-personality. Okay, it's 1 second they love you, 1 second they hate you. And if you paid attention to some of the girls in here, you can see these bitches is on that same shit. And it's like, god damn, girl, go and goddamn brush your teeth, wash your face, drink some water, bitch. It's gonna be okay. All right. Nobody knows what a yak pack is. Trust me, shady fucking Brady. Motherfuckers know what a yak pack is. Bitches don't want to admit to what the yak pack is because most people are living with the yak pack right now. The yak pack is literally inside a motherfucker's mental and the hair and beyond right now. All right? So, that was about 9 topics on the show. I think we should take a commercial break. Take a little goddamn commercial break. Let these ads goddamn play real quick. Get that motherfucking revenue because we know most of the viewers of the show is not supporting the show. Okay, most of the viewers of the show just want to have something to say about the show, and it's like have your opinion and voice them in the goddamn Dropbox section. Okay, the fucking person who reads that shit will get to it after they finish reading the other bullshit that they won't read. So yeah. Oh, what is it? 10th probably of all. The answer to all y'all questions that y'all keep asking about it's probably gonna be no. So what you should do is just accept that no. Don't ask why it's a no, and just move on. You know what I'm saying? That's it. There's really no explanation really needed. If the answer came back as no, don't ask why it's a no, because you probably don't want to know why it's no. And motherfuckers is probably saving you face by just telling you no. So accept the no, move on, and you know what I'm saying? Just keep it pushing. That's one thing that a lot of people are in denial. Okay, this is a whole nother segment. I think we back. We back from the show. If the commercials didn't run, they didn't run. But whatever. The um the denial. The denial is going heavy out here this day and age. It's like motherfuckers just don't want to accept it. And it's like, you denying yourself. You're denying that you got fraudulent activity. And it's like, why are you denying it? Why are you in denial trying to be a victim all the time? It's crazy. It's really crazy. There's too many people in denial. Accept the fucking truth and move on. And accept the truth about yourself that you may be a fraud. You understand? Just accept that. And maybe then you can make your way back to realism. Okay? But first, you need to identify the problem, accept the problem, and then come up with the solution. Okay? That's what y'all need to do. Accept the goddamn solution. Find the solution. But accept the fucking problem first. So it's like, yes, you might be a fraud. And it's okay. It's okay. It's a lot of frauds going on. It's it's okay that you might be a fraud, but it's not okay that you are a fraud. Okay? That may be confusing, but it's like that is the issue. You know what I'm saying? And it's like nobody can steal something from you if they didn't take it from you. Okay? So I don't even know what that's about from whoever that is going off about whatever the fuck they screaming about in all caps and stuff. It's like, girl, do you, hun? Whatever you need, girl, have it. Okay? Have it. Never met you, don't even know you. I don't know why you even trying to come onto the show right now to get singled out after we just made a big announcement that we're not singling the girls out right now. So, it's like girls got serious issues, and I just kind of I didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to help give solutions to your issues. But if you would have listened instead of always trying to interject and always trying to get your little whatever the fuck you trying to get, if you could just accept that maybe it's somebody else's talk show right now and you should be all ears, maybe you would have heard the solutions to your issues. But because you on your interjection, you know what I'm saying, like I said, we already know what kind of energy that come from that you know what I'm saying, that we don't even need to go over that. We don't even really go over that because we already done went over that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, girl, get off the gram and go spend some time with you. Okay? Go learn about you. Go accept you. Stop trying to direct your energy, your negative energy on others, saying how you a victim on stuff. Because it's like, girl, you only being a victim to your own craziness. Okay? And so it's like, get your shit together, girl. Please, please get it together. Because let me tell you something. All the girls on earth right now got to deal with the same thing. You know what I'm saying? All the girls got to deal with the same thing, and that's getting their shit together. And it's not helping when it's girls in the class, at the TV show, at the talk show, that's trying to learn and hear the real gems while you just out here, being a disgruntled bitch head. And it's like, girl, drink the water. Take the fucking yak pack out. Those are your solutions. Period. Those are your solutions. Okay? Now that I gave you your solutions for the ninth, 12th time, we are moving on to the next part of the show. All right? And all the other girls in here that understood that could see what we talk about. All right? Now they're referring to her as her. All right. Next. Okay. What's the next part of the show? I don't know. I just feel good right here on the talk show couch, though. Maybe we should just have silence for a few seconds. Maybe girls need silence for a few seconds. Okay, let the audience marinate on what was just given, because a lot was just given. And it's like it take a lot to that so much that was just given right there. That was a lifetime of game. You know what I'm saying? That was a lifetime of game, and it's like let that marinate. You know, let that marinate. Let that get in here. You need it for a second. You need it for a second. But the camera is obviously on the host and not on the audience right now. So, audience members, I hope y'all went ahead and marinated on that goddamn food for thought, food for the soul that was just given. I know some of that food came spicy, okay? But some of y'all need that spice to go ahead and clean out them bowels, okay? The bowels of your mind, all right? It is okay to take a goddamn bowel movement of your mind, all right? Because that's what's needed. And it's gonna come spicy, but it's getting colder out here on this hemisphere. I know some of the girls is down below at the other hemisphere, and they getting ready for spring and summer. And it's like you girls get the same message. No yak pack. All right? No yak pack. But please drink your water. And please use that suntan. You girls down below that's going out, getting ready for the whatever it's called. Yes, detox that pineal gland. Thank you, young Go Rose. I don't even know if I said that right, but you know what I meant. Okay. No yak pack. Put that skin goddamn that sunscreen on, because that sun is beaming harder than ever before, and they're not gonna report it on the news. Okay, they're not gonna put it on Shade Room. They're not gonna post it on whoever you go to get your gossip on. Okay, but the sun, bitch, this some real gossip for your ass, and not even no gossip. It's a motherfucking real ass shit. The sun is coming harder than ever before. It's not playing no fucking games. All right, the universe, the star. Look, it's so much shit going on right now in the fucking galaxy of space with the fucking planetary alignment that is just causing major shifts and shit going on. And if you sensitive, you probably dealing with a lot of like nausea, upset stomach, goddamn headaches, and all type of shit. And it's like it don't take that stuff. Don't go and get to the fucking aisle of pharmacy, whoever the fuck they selling you on. Don't go in there and take that bullshit, because that is what's fucking up your pineal gland as well. Okay, and you need that full detox on that goddamn pineal gland. Drink vinegar in certain amounts. Apple cider vinegar. Maybe take an apple cider vinegar shot. It'll help clean that gut out and get some of them goddamn uh what's them things? What's some things? Oh no, am I losing viewers? Oh girl, oh my god. Like I said, you need to get some of them things that's gonna clear out your bowel movements, okay? So you should take the shot of fucking vinegar, all right? Clean them parasites. And a lot of y'all got parasites. Everybody got parasites, actually. But it's like you can learn how to get rid of parasites. Whew. It's a lot of food for thought, and I know most of the girls ain't having it because most of the girls just want to talk about them but not even fully understand them. So it's like, how am I supposed to talk to you, girl, if you don't even know who you are? You're just spewing out fraudulent fraudulent speak, and it's like, I don't like it, so I'm not having it. Clean that pineal gland. Okay, this is not the part of the show where we're gonna be answering questions given by the audience members. So keep uh keep keep your questions till after. We're gonna go into another goddamn break because that was a lot. That was that second course that just hit your ass, right? That's the second course of shit that just hit your ass that you need to let that digest, because that first shit didn't even digest. The first shit didn't even digest. You ready to regurgitate that shit right now because it was too much. It was like, damn, you speaking too much goddamn truth. I'm about to hurl up. I got all that. I can't digest all that. I'ma decline that. They gonna decline that real activity because they only know how to move off of that fraudulent activity. You know. Anyways, y'all need to go back into lockdown because y'all got out here on parole and acted a fucking donkey. You did not check in with your probation officer. You was drinking, smoking, straight West Coasting, putting ass in motion, all that extra shit when that was not a part of the motherfucking plan. All right, and now that's why we back on fucking maximum lockdown. So enjoy this maximum lockdown because that's what's needed for humanity right now. As I'm over here touching this hair, this Mac Pack, girls, I can tell you, bitch, when that thing get 18 inches, you might need to put in your goddamn Venmo request, okay? And say that you trying to go ahead and pay for some of that. But it's like, I don't even think that shit gonna be for sale, girl. This Mac Pack too exclusive. You know, a lot of you still on that Yak Pack. Bitches is actually feeling their hair right now. Like, is this the Yak Pack? And it's like, yes, bitch, that is the Yak Pack. I'm sorry to break it to you, okay? But somebody had to go ahead and tell you, because it's been a lot of lies going on. It's been a lot of yes men and a lot of lies going on, and people have just been like accepting it. They've been accepting the lies, they're accepting the fraudulent activity, but they don't want to accept that they a liar and that they a fraud themselves. They in denial of that, but they're accepting that they're accepting they're accepting the Yak Pack lifestyle, and it's really discouraging for the real natural, the natural wonders of the goddamn world, the natural wonders of the curl. Let your goddamn curl go, okay? Get your shit together. And I can sit up here and talk more on the show and give all the great advice, but it's like, what's the point of keep giving more advice if bitches ain't even gonna apply? That's a proper word. Apply the first advice that was given. You know, the first shit, and I don't know. It's just everybody's just on one because they don't want to face the truth of themselves and what's really going on in the world. So they just rather keep making up shit and look for another program to take on the distraction because the bitchettes don't want to face themselves. Bitchettes is breaking mirrors in the house not to face themselves. A bitchette ain't took a goddamn selfie and we don't know how long, unless it had a filter on it, because that's how much a bitchette don't want to face themselves. Walmart got the Yak Pack. Look, I don't know who got the fucking Yak Pack. The Yak Pack is obviously everywhere. That you can get that shit from your goddamn local beauty supply. You can get that shit from the goddamn Plaid Pantry or whatever the fuck that local goddamn thing is around your town. They selling that Yak Pack, and it's disgusting. It's disgusting. The Yak Pack done infected everywhere. The Yak Pack actually more around more than COVID is. We ain't had no Yak Pack test. You'll see the goddamn positives on that shit. How many motherfuckers came back positive for that Yak Pack? You take that Yak Pack test and you come back and see what's good. I know it's funner to be negative than to be positive. And I used to be right there with you. I used to be right there with you on that negative shit, just falling into negativity, enjoying it, reveling in it, in the dirt, in the fucking mud with all the other creatures. All the other creatures out there in negativity land, you know, and it's like, I get it. I really do. It's hard to get them animals out that mud. Once you see, it's like all the other animals in the mud. Why can't I be in the fucking mud? And that's the thing. Is that most most peoples don't want to be the leader. They just want to be the follower. You know, and that's why you see everybody really online just to be a follower and not really to be a leader. And it's like even the shit, even when you following, even when you leading, actually, you still following. You following behind another leader that's not visible. So that's deep. Google Yak Pack and then Google apple cider vinegar, actually. And that's good. Y'all need to drink more vinegar, actually. Clean out some of that mucus and all them parasites in your goddamn urinal tract. Motherfucking need. I'm gonna tell you I drink my water forever, but it's like shit, girl. Half of you hoes need the fucking cleanse first before you can start drinking the water. You know what I'm saying? Drinking just pouring water on shit ain't doing nothing but making shit motherfucking watery. You know? So now it's just watery shit everywhere. It's like clean that shit up first, then pour water. Okay? Detox, motherfucker. Detox. Try that one. That's a new challenge for all y'all motherfuckers that like doing challenges. Try the detox challenge. Okay? First of all, detox your body. All right? Because once you detox your body of all of that bullshit, then you can start to detox your mind. But you can't detox your mind if your body's still filled with all that bullshit. And going through that detox of the body, you're gonna go through full withdrawals. You're gonna be upset. You're gonna feel them demons coming out. You're gonna be goddamn ranting and raging. And it's a long time. It's not a fun time, but it's a good time. You understand? And so most people don't want a good time; they just want a fun time. But it's like if you understood what a good time was, you understand what a fun time is. Okay, another food for thought. It's like digest it. But at the end of the day, most of the minds are already filled with too much bullshit to even accept good shit. That's like a motherfucker saying, I'm gonna go fucking vegan and eat vegan this Thanksgiving after I just fucking fucked up goddamn chili cheese fries, nachos, goddamn everything all fucking year. But on Thanksgiving I'm gonna be vegan. It's like that don't mean nothing, bitch. How about you try a whole year being vegan and then try Thanksgiving being vegan? Okay? That's what you should try. And all I can tell these hoes is that, girl, the Mac Pack is feeling strong, bitch. That thing is feeling luxurious. That thing is twisting. That thing is curling. That thing is goddamn greasified. Okay, it got enough perfect grease in it. By the time you get it, bitch, you won't need to put no product in it. Okay. The girls need to be read, honestly, because the girls have just been left on red too much, and that's why the girls are disgruntled. You know, most of the girls have been left on red, and that's why they're disgruntled. So somebody had to go ahead and read the girls to let them know. And it's like, bitch, you need to go ahead and cleanse yourself first, okay? Cleanse yourself first. And the cleansing, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of the cleansing. It's like you got to first you got to cleanse your body. Then you need to cleanse your soul. Then you're going to have to cleanse your space, okay? Then you're going to have to cleanse your energy. Then you're going to have to cleanse the relationships that you in. Because a lot of the relationships you in is just fraudulent activity, you know? And if you was really honest about yourself and really honest with yourself, you would see how much fraudulent activity you have in these relationships. You know, I can tell you as personal, a lot of fraudulent activity I have in my relationships is that I will sit up here, not go live, and no bitch will ever mention text, call, nothing. But as soon as a bitch go live, every bitch want to text and call and goddamn take the fucking, give me the private show. And it's like, bitch, you already had a private showing and you did not apply any of the information that was given to you. And this is why you have gotten, like that credit card that you brought up there to that fucking machine the other day, declined. Okay? Girls need to be read because a lot of motherfuckers don't know how to read. A lot of motherfuckers don't know how to read nowadays. That's why everybody's just out here using emojis and shit. ah, the girls don't even know that they're girls. Most of them, you know, most of the girls are thinking that you got to be a girl by having a vagina and breast. And it's like, no, sweet baby, that is maybe scientifically true, but spiritually not true. Okay, and a lot of these motherfuckers are spiritually unaware of their spiritual activity. They don't even know. You could pull up your account on spiritual and it'll just come up as fraudulent activity detected. You know, it'll come up as fraudulent activity detected, and bitches will not sit up here and try to correct it, and that's fucked up. Because if anything come back fucking fraudulent, especially if you're spiritual, you need to detect that first, bitch. And if you ain't detect your spiritual was fraudulent, your physical and your mental and your emotional, it's all gonna have fraudulent activity on there. You know, that's it. And that's funny. How would you know what one sound like unless you was into it? Fraudulent activity detected and just got served. A lot of the girls be trying to come back with they little mini reads. A lot of the girls be trying to write out a read and stuff, but it's like, bitch, read it, reworked it, and sent it back. Okay, reworked your read, bitch, and sent it back to you with a cute sticker on that bitch that says "To Bitchette" from Mr. Bitch. Okay. Not a mini read. Yes, girl. A little small booklet these hoes be trying to get off of. One little sentence or some shit. These hoes be out here with the mini read. Because these bitches don't want a major read. You know what I'm saying? Bitch will go for a minor before she go for a major. Trust. You can look at a bitch lifestyle and tell. Bitch ain't doing nothing major. Bitch doing minor shit. And that's fine, bitch. Because you need to minor in something before you major in something else. Okay? A lot of these hoes don't want to get read, but somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do it. These bitches said they all ears. Was like, bitch, take the goddamn information and apply it. So you can become more than all ears. Maybe you could become a full body. Okay? A full body for your body. And stop falling in love with somebody who just love you for a body part. Imagine if you lost that body part that they fans of, bitch. Then what? Is the bitch gonna be there for you? No, probably not, because they was only here for that body part. And that's why you don't need to be with nobody that's only here for your physical body. You need to be with somebody that's here for your emotional and your mental body, because that lasts longer than your physical body. Okay? Don't even get me started on your spiritual body. Because last time I checked on your motherfucking account, it said spiritual fraudulent activity. All right. So we're not even gonna go there. We're just gonna keep you on your mental and bring you back down to your physical, because that's what all of y'all like to focus on. Okay. Is the physical. And it's like that's where you've been going wrong at, is trying to focus on the physical. And you need to get a physical, first of all, while you focus on physical. Okay. Are you physically able to do some lifting on your own body? First of all, then how the fuck is you gonna want somebody to physically come over there and lift your body up and love on that thing? Okay? Nobody could do that for you, boo. You need to do it for yourself. And that's what's wrong. A lot of bitches don't want to do it for themselves. They want somebody else to do it for them, but don't want to pay the account, don't want to pay the motherfucker money to get it done for them. It's crazy. Or if they want to pay the money, they want to pay with fraudulent activity. And they want to get mad when a motherfucker call them out on their fraudulent activity. And that's why it's like, girl, just save it. Just save your fraudulent coin over there. your fraudulent card, your fraudulent all that, girl, because we don't need it, bitch. This right here is called free medicine, okay? It's free medicine, bitch. You could take it if you want to, but you don't have to, okay? Because I'm just trying to help you with the symptoms, boo. It may be terminal what you got, okay? It may be terminal. A bitch just trying to help you with the symptoms, okay? You just need your goddamn, you know what I mean? You just need to cleanse, bitch. A lot of motherfuckers is under the cleanse fucking corner, okay? And the corner has become too big to where it's a whole fucking room. Now it's gonna turn into a whole building. Bitch need to go to the cleanse building and get their cleansing together. Detoxify, okay? Detoxify, bitch. You becoming a bitchette. That's okay though if you become a bitchette. At least you're not a full bitch. When you start becoming a bitchette, that's when you start to make your way back, okay? Because you only got a little bit of that bitch in you. You got like a bitchette full. You know what I'm saying? Kyle, you done stepped into a read of the century. Girls had to get read for some reason, but it's not a mean read. It's a good read. You know what I'm saying? It's a Harry Potter read. It's gonna have twists and turns and all type of magic in there. But it's a lesson in there. You know what I'm saying? It's a lesson. And if you learn your lesson, maybe you can earn your blessing. Period. Exclamation point on that one. 3 exclamation points on that one. Do bitches need a repeat on that one? Learn your lesson and maybe you can earn your blessing. Okay? Get that one motherfucking tatted on you since you like putting markers and shit all over your body. Get that shit tatted on you. That is a good one right there. Learn your lesson first. Okay? Because then you will understand what the blessing is after you earned it. Okay? This is an educational breed. Thank you. I'm fucking finished at the educational read, but it's true. This is that shit that needs to be going off in the fucking museum. We don't really need to be looking at no old fucking painting or no shit up there. We appreciate that shit, bitch, but we need some new educational shit right now for free that can help a motherfucker out that wants to learn, okay? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that want to learn, but they afraid to say, okay? Because they afraid how they gonna get looked at by all the other dumb motherfuckers who don't want to learn. And it's like, that's okay, bitch. That's okay that you got dumb motherfuckers looking at you. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Dumb motherfuckers been looking since the beginning of the time, and they're gonna be looking at the end of the time. It's a famous dumb motherfucker. It was in the Bible, one of the oldest reads around. Okay, the Bible. You can go get you an old read right there. This is a little new read. This that 2020 and beyond read. But bitches been looking for the dumb motherfuckers have been looking for the longest. Okay, it was. I might even get the story wrong with the location or the time or whatever, but the story is here, bitch. The overall set of the shit, you gonna understand it. It was a city full of nasty shit going on. God told some bruh and his family, take your bitch and your family and y'all move the fuck on and you don't look back, okay? Don't look back at all that shit I'm about to destroy. And guess what the wife gonna do? She gonna be a dumb motherfucker and look back, okay? And guess what happened? Bitch turned into stone, turned into a pillar of salt and just melted right there. And then dad, who took his family, couldn't even be dumb and look at that bitch as well. He just was like, damn, I hated it. It had to be my bitch. But I'm glad to find out that she was a dumb bitch as I'm moving on, you know? And so it's like, yes, move the fuck on, fam, and let them dumb bitch turn to a pillar of salt and don't look at them. Don't be wishing that they could came with you because they wasn't supposed to come with you, okay? A lot of people need to understand to let shit go. Let that shit go. Don't be holding on to that shit. If it wasn't meant for you, it's not meant for you. You holding on to shit that ain't meant for you, and that's what's causing you issues nowadays, okay? You gotta let that shit go, okay? You gonna fuck around, turn into a pillar of salt, be some motherfucking sand, and motherfuckers gonna be walking on your ass at the beach in a few years. You wouldn't even know that was your dumb ass I just stepped on with my toes out. Didn't even know that was your dumb ass. Thought I saw your eyeball. But that shit turned into salt as well, okay? Another thing is, speaking of drugs, a lot of people need to detoxify off of the drugs, okay? I'm sick of seeing all the drug usage going around. And I know I have influenced the drug usage. I know I have. I am able to admit that, okay? I'm able to admit that. But at the end of the day, I'm able to admit that you also need to put that shit down and don't be doing it because it's not good for long, okay? It's not good for long term, okay? It may make you feel good for the moment, but it's not going to make you feel good forever. And what you need to do to feel good forever is detoxify, okay? Detoxify. Cleanse yourself of all that bullshit. Cleanse yourself of it. And try a life without it. You know what I'm saying? Try a life without it. And if it means that you ain't got no more friends and whatever the fuck, them fraudulent activities that you had going on, if you mad that you ain't got no more fraudulent activity on your account, bitch, you should be happy. Okay? You should be happy that you ain't got fraudulent activity on your account. You should be happy you ain't got no fraudulent activity in your life, okay? And a lot of them drugs just bring more fraudulent activity. Because let me tell you about a drug user. They really don't care about you. They care about your drugs, okay? And once you stop using drugs, you're going to see so many of your so-called friends stop checking in because they was never really checking in on you as a friend. They was checking in to make sure you had that goddamn pack, okay? Because they've been running around with that yak pack. And it's like, bitch, you need to detoxify. You need to detoxify. Okay? You need to detoxify. Bitches need a hard reset. That's a fucking fact. Okay? Bitches need the hard reset. You bitch, take the game out, blow it, unplug it, bitch. Unplug it from the wall socket. Okay? Unplug that shit from the wall socket. Blow the cartridge. Let that shit sit for 5 to 10 minutes, bitch. AKA a year. Okay? Bitch need to sit for a year, okay, and see who your real friends is, and see what's real activity in your life and what's fraudulent activity. You unplug from the game, bitch, you gonna see all that fraudulent activity stop. It's like, damn, bitches don't hit me up on Friday no more. Why don't want to talk on Fridays no more? Cause bitches was fake. Bitches just wanted to do drugs. Bitches was on fraudulent activity. And you needed to know about it. But so many people is out here living with the fraudulent activity. They don't even know what the fuck is going on. It's like, damn, my whole city is full of fraudulent. It's like, yes, bitch, your whole country is full of fraudulent activity, nigga. Your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your cousins, everybody, full of fraudulent activity. It's like, damn, damn. So because you think majority rules, because that was a lie that you was taught, okay? That was another lie that you was taught that you held on to like it was a goddamn balloon when you was a child, and now that bitch done flew away, and now you sad. Okay, don't be sad about it. Just get over it. Get over it. Accept it. Accept the loss. Take the L, bitch. Take the L, okay? Take the LSD. It'll help you. It'll help you see the truth, okay? That's what you need. Too many hoes are scared to take the L. I don't want to take the L. Bitch, you was a walking L. Take that motherfucker. Accept yourself as an L, and then maybe you could turn into a U, bitch. Okay? You over here looking like an L and an F. And I just want you to be you, okay? Thank you, panic attack. After the L comes the W. All right. So accept your L, and then you become the U, the W, whatever the fuck. But I just want you to be you. I don't really care if you L'ing or you W'ing. Okay. I just want you to be you. And a lot of motherfuckers ain't promoting for you to be you, unless you mean ugly, and that ain't what I mean by you. I'm maybe talking about Y as YOU. You know what I'm saying? But if I told you I want you to be Y, then you're gonna ask me why. And it's like, I don't have time to keep going over the same information. The lesson. The lesson. It's a lesson in there. It's a lesson in there. If you learn that lesson, you'll be able to earn your motherfucking blessing. And you learn enough lessons, you'll be able to earn enough blessings to where you ain't even got a goddamn share that you got a blessing. Because that's going to be the motherfucking number one lesson that you need to learn is that you're not supposed to be out here sharing all your blessings, boo. Don't be telling everybody about your blessings because everybody ain't as blessed as you and everybody ain't supposed to know about your motherfucking blessings. That's a goddamn lesson. You over here trying to brag about blessings looking like you ain't motherfucking learned your goddamn lesson. It's like, bitch, don't nobody care about your motherfucking blessings? Tell us about your goddamn L's. You don't want to tell us about that. You want to tell us about all your motherfucking blessings, though. You want to tell us how you got the car. You don't want to tell us that you was out there sucking dick, getting fucked in your ass for the car. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. People are doing that with goddamn, with will nowadays. Okay, they doing that with will. But that used to be something. that wasn't willingly done. Okay, but like I said, everything has changed nowadays because the axis have shifted in the motherfucking earth. Okay, the axis have motherfucking shifted. Bitch, the North Pole ain't even north no more. Okay, that motherfucker's the southwest somewhere. Santa is in shorts this Christmas. Okay, he's not pulling up with them reindeer. Them reindeer ran off on his ass. Them helpers ran off. Them helpers came back to Santa and said the naughty list is too motherfucking long this year, Santa. We might have to cancel fucking Christmas and blame it on Covisha. The way everybody else is blaming everything on Covisha. It's like, leave that goddamn Covisha alone. She ain't doing all that. Covisha ain't doing all that. Don't even sit here and give Covisha all that. It does come back to the pole. That's where it going back to. Is that motherfucking pole from the top to the bottom. Because that pole keep you centered. And that pole is a goddamn checkpoint. That's why they throw them bitches out in the water when they be going on them boats. I don't feel no type of ways about the PS5. That's good for them. That's good that PlayStation has sent out something new to keep people playing and stationed at playing. You know, but I'm trying to do a little education. You understand? I'm trying to have y'all learn your lessons so you can earn some of them blessings. And blessings ain't material. That's a lesson. That's a lesson. Why y'all still here? People still here because no matter how much they want to consciously act like they don't want to learn the lesson, subconsciously they want to earn a blessing. So, that's why a lot of motherfuckers still here. You know? And one lesson that you gotta learn is that you don't need to be questioning why other people are still where they at. You just need to figure out why you at where you at. You understand? And that's another lesson. I swear to God, this shit done turned into a whole goddamn professor goddamn lesson lecture when it was supposed to be a goddamn talk show. It was supposed to just be a goddamn talk show tonight, but it done turned into a whole goddamn whatever it's called. I don't even know what it's called. A lecture. Okay? It's a lecture. Don't focus on my physical. Focus on my mental and focus on my emotional and my spiritual. And then maybe we could connect in the physical. But what's going on is too many people focus on the physical thinking that we gonna fucking connect spiritual, emotional, or mental. And it's like, that's not what we gonna do, boo. It's not gonna happen like that. You gotta learn the motherfucking lesson. There's too many motherfucking lessons. I'm gonna have to shut up for a second and let y'all marinate on some shit again. Cause y'all, I got so much goddamn of this channel. It should just be flying through me. The lessons be flying through me. It's a goddamn sermon. Shit just be flying through, and it's like the congregation need to hear it, and you know what I'm saying? Testify, shit, testify to that shit that you done heard. At the end of the day, I'm a living testament of all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a living testament. I done had wins, losses, all type of shit, blessings, lessons. You know, but it ain't nothing to be going around bragging about. It ain't no bragging about it. That's the first wrong thing right there of a lot of people is they want to go around bragging about what they got and what they did and all that shit. And it's like, bitch, did you do something for others? Brag about that. Brag about how you made a way for other motherfuckers to be able to do shit that they could make a way for them and their family. That's something to brag about. Bragging about somebody's boots, material shit that you went and got and you was the first one with, whatever little game console or whatever latest electronic, that is nothing to brag about, boo. All that is telling me is that when I look under that fucking activity that's going on under your spiritual, it just bang off, ring, 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 is blinking fucking yellow. It's saying fraudulent activity detected, fraudulent activity detected, fraudulent activity detected. And it's like, how you want me to love you for your material possession? If that material possession leaves you, I'm gonna leave you. And then you're gonna be mad at me that I left you. I mean, see, that's why it's like, that's why I'm not even with you. But that's why you gotta be with you. And that's why I be trying to teach you is that you gotta be with you. Don't base your worth off of materialisms. And anybody who's trying to be your friend off your material gains is coming at you with fraudulent activity. And you need to do what? Decline. All right? That's what you need to do. You need to decline. Shit. Motherfuckers out here been screaming about they got the first, whatever. It's like, I don't give a damn, nigga. Who cares? What the fuck that's doing for me? Is that company that you supported, is they repaving the streets over here in our neighborhood? Then I don't give a fuck about that goddamn company. Because obviously, that company got more than enough money to give everybody all that shit that they selling away for motherfucking free. But it's like that shit that they even selling, what is it even doing for the community except for causing more coveting and more jealousy and more hateful, nasty shit on all these spirits out here? It's like, motherfuckers, these spirits need to goddamn get their shit together. But a lot of people don't even know what the spirit is. They thinking the spirit some shit you can go buy at the liquor store before 12. It's like, come on with it, y'all. Come on with it. Them trumpets is alarming. They sounding off. If you read that original read from that Bible, which is a plagiarized read, I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's a plagiarized read. It's certain people's versions that they wanted to give out because they didn't want to give you the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help them who? Okay. Yes, we do miss Casey. Casey was a very special spirit. We love him. I still contact Casey. Casey still contact me. Because why? We in tune spiritually, not physically. All right? It is a war going on right now, younger Rosie. You better let them know, younger Roso, younger Rose. I don't know. I'm just going to say it the way it looked. Learn that spirit. It's a war going on. It's a war going on right now for your fucking soul. And you don't even know it. Half of these motherfuckers is caught up playing a fake war on the console, not knowing it's a war going on for your soul. It's like, motherfucker, you better understand what's going on. You're going to be a casualty. And a lot of people don't even care to be a casualty. That's why they've been so desensitized. That's why they've been showing you casualties so much on entertainment, so that you could be desensitized when the motherfucking casualty of yourself happens. Okay? Or somebody that you love. Motherfuckers don't understand it's a war going on. It's good versus bad. It's evil versus, smart. It's dumb versus pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of wars going on. Shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. That's why they covering the sky. That's why they be covering the sky with all these fake ass clouds and shit. Them planes be going around spraying that bullshit. Love you, Kyle. Thank you. We definitely gonna hang in here. We gonna swing from these motherfuckers, whatever we hanging from, until that bitch fall off. And then we gonna do a goddamn cannonball into whatever down below. Okay? Because that's how we be rolling. But yes. Let's not freestyle. Okay, I think we've done enough freestyles. I think we have freestyled enough. I think we need to learn some education. Unless you're gonna freestyle some motherfucking education in this bitch that everybody can learn off of. Other than that, we don't want to care. We don't care about what you've been coveting and whose girl you've been sleeping with and what STDs that you do not want to share with us. We don't care, okay? Because we don't want you to share them with us. All right? Not the goddamn read again. It's like, no, yes, the read again, y'all. We need the read again, okay? Reread, motherfucker. There's too much non-reading going on. They shutted down libraries and shit because motherfuckers is not reading enough. And goddamn, like Amazon buying all the goddamn books, okay? And Jeff Bezos don't want to send a goddamn dime. It's like, damn, Jeff, you hitting the lick of the century, girl. That's the crime of the century, girl. You gonna make all that money and got all these folks out here starving, fucked up in the game, and you ain't even gonna send their ass a penny? A penny, hun? That's dirty. You could at least repave all the streets in America. At least. I'm not saying clean the bitches up and get all the junkies off of that motherfucker, because they're gonna be there anyway, but you could at least repave that motherfucker so that they can sleep on that bitch nicely. Shit. And then once that bitch is repaved, then it's gonna be like, y'all can get your ass up off of my cleanly repaved street. But it's right now that shit got potholes all in it. It's like, don't make a fuck about that street. Y'all could stay all on that motherfucker. Y'all could stay all on that motherfucker. Looking dirty. And dirty has become the latest trend. And everybody in that motherfucker mama's friend is on that dirty shit now. There's a lot of shit going on. It's sad how all this shit got normalized so fast. It's really sad. I remember the fucking fraudulent activity. You used to go to jail for that shit. Now you goddamn get praised for that shit. You can fuck around and get office off of that fraudulent shit nowadays. It's like shit, girl. I might well goddamn learn how to scheme. But my spiritual won't let me. You know what I'm saying? I got tuned in with spiritual activity and it do not read fraudulent, even though most of y'all hoes out here reading that fraudulent activity. That's why they closed the schools down. Because half these bitches don't know how to read. They've just found out, honestly, don't even fall for. I mean, Kovisha real. She a real ass bitch out here, but that bitch ain't that threatening the way everybody making her seem. Even though she threatening as fuck. You know what I'm saying? She's very threatening. But it's like, they just using that girl to shut down a lot of other shit that needed to be shut down. Because it's like, ain't nobody got smarter going to school. Everybody has come out dumber than a bitch. And it's like, it's been happening for hundreds of years. It's like, damn, my grandma and them dumb. And they went to the same school and learned the same shit that I'm learning. It's not mad, sweet. You know? It's not mad. You know what I'm saying? That's what, if you learned about yourself and learned about energy, you will understand, you know, that this ain't anger and this ain't mad. This is actually having a good time. If I was mad, I wouldn't be on live. If I was mad, I'd be doing something about it. You know? So, and that's a mini read. That's a goddamn foreword. That wasn't no full chapter. Cause I'm not even trying to go in on you like that. Cause I don't think you was coming for that go in. I don't think you was coming for that full chapter. I think you just wanted a synopsis. And so motherfucker just go ahead and gave you a cute little foreword, you know, to bring it back to you about self. Okay? Because that's what's more important. You, too many, are trying to project onto others what they may feel, you know? And it's like, maybe if you were speaking in such manner, you would be mad. But when I speak in such manner, I'm not mad. Okay? So let's just go back to learning about self. You know, I don't really need to write an autobiography because it's like, I'm a timeless energy and I'm not here to be read after I'm not here physically. Okay? I'm only here for the moment that I'm here, that limited time. That's what God told me was my mission to go do. So if others want to spend their time riding and doing whatever they want to do, they can do that. But, you know, I personally, that's not my calling, that's not my mission, and that's not why I'm here. So get that yak pack. Thank you. Get that yak pack up out my face. Get that yak pack out my face. You know, a lot of girls would project shit onto you what they dealing with themselves, you know? So if a bitch told you pretty, that's because she pretty. You know, if a bitch told you ugly, that's because she ugly. You understand? So a lot of bitches be projecting off of you how they actually feel about themselves, you know? If a bitch telling you you can do it and keep doing it and you know what I'm saying, sending you support, that's because they really supporting themselves as well. And you know, they treating others how they want to be treated. You understand? So if somebody's saying something negative to you, they're probably already negative and want negative back. But you can't fall into what they doing. You gotta remain you, your energy center, your energy source. And if you're gonna be the source of positive energy, you're gonna have to learn how to counteract all negative energy and all the different energies. Okay? But it's like you the source, okay? And the way the source start getting fucked up, I'm gonna take it back. Number one motherfucking issue is first, you got that yak pack in your head, okay? And you got that yak pack in your head and it's affecting your thoughts, your cerebral. Okay, I don't even know if that even go in with the topic right there, but it just sounded nice. And then you know, and it's like, you know, y'all gonna learn, and I'm just happy that y'all gonna learn. Like I told y'all, if if you sat here through this whole talk show that turned into a lecture, you could sit up here and apply some of the shit that I was telling you right here in real time into some of these comments. You know? And it's like, damn, look at that. I'm already applying the information and I'm learning. Thank you. I'm sending y'all love back too. You know? I'm sending y'all love back too. I'm sending y'all fresh water, hopefully, that you can get. But at the end of the day, you could drink dirty water and it'll still be more healthy than some of that shit you're getting. Okay? That's a fact. Because you need water. Water is your friend, not your enemy. They taught you to make water your enemy. Okay? They taught you to have you be afraid of the motherfucking water. And have you focused on drinking some bubbly shit, that sugary shit that ain't even natural. Okay? It's not a natural wonder. It's a yak pack, baby. That's what they running off of. The yak pisha. Yak pack tisha. It's a full epidemic out here. Not Kovisha, yak pisha. Okay? That's the bitch y'all need to look out for. She's everywhere. She's everywhere. That's good. It's like, damn, I didn't even know I've been on this bitch for 50 minutes. It's like, we might have 10 more minutes left and then the show is over. Okay? But I'm glad y'all learning. And I'm glad that y'all able to announce that you learning. So others won't be afraid to take the information and apply it themselves as well. You know, that's not you being what do you call it? Gloating or bragging. That is you sharing the lesson. You know what I'm saying? For others to learn the lesson so that they can earn their blessing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go around bragging about the blessing. You know what I'm saying? And that is the lesson. No, one of the lessons is you don't have to brag about the blessing. All right? Don't be bragging about the blessing. Brag about that lesson. Okay? That's what you need to be bragging about. It's like, yes, I learned a lot. Okay? A lot. And that's what you is here to do. Is you here to learn. Okay? You're here to learn and apply and survive. Now, I'm trying to figure out how I'm about to close this lecture. Because it was a talk show that got turned into a fucking lecture. Because obviously the audience had gotten out of control and needed to be read. Some members of the audience, some of my co-hosts wanted to goddamn step up on the stage and get their ass read. And then the bitch had to leave for a few minutes and go sit down, drink that water, rekindle her flame, her little gumption, and now she's back. Okay? And hopefully she applied some of them lessons. But she probably missed a lot of them lessons. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather her be a bitchette than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You just have a little bit of that bitch in you. Just be a bitchette. Okay? You don't need a full bitch. You're welcome, y'all. I appreciate y'all for listening. I'm glad that y'all enjoyed the motherfucking show that turned into a lecture. Something moved on my spirit that said maybe, Makonnen, you could sit up here and talk to yourself in the dark and, the walls will listen, of course, and the other spirits in the house or around you would listen. But it's like these spirits and the walls already know this lesson. And so you need to take this lesson to a bigger audience that maybe, just one will get it. It may have been 100 in the room to listen, but only one needs to apply the lesson and then they can go take it and apply it to hundreds more. You know, 99% of the people is going to be like, blah, 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 blah. That was some bullshit. I could have went on about my day without spending my time in your live, hearing you read me. Okay, because I'm taking it very personal because it sounds like you're just talking about me, even though you didn't single anybody out. But I'm gonna go ahead and claim that because I needed that to make me feel better about myself because I didn't get no attention as a child, and I'm still running around out here off of that I was attentionless as a child. So I'm out here looking for satisfaction. I'm looking for some sort of, some sort of appreciation for myself and my being. So look at me, look what I've done, look at my materials, look at what I could create, look at that, appreciate me. And it's like, baby girl, the number one lesson, okay, it may have been 5 other number one lessons because there's a lot of number one lessons, but a very important, nobody better not be smoking here, very important number one lesson is appreciate yourself, boo. That's all. You just need to appreciate you. It's okay. I understand what it's like to not feel appreciated, but you need to appreciate yourself. Don't spread your blessings, spread your lessons. Okay, Gucci pepperoni, you gotta goddamn speak on it. Goddamn. All right, well, I'm glad y'all got it and understood. Most of y'all, I don't know, understood, but some did understand. And yes, y'all are all perfect. Even though some of y'all got fraudulent activity, it's okay. You're gonna learn. You needed to learn about the fraudulent activity so that you can detect it, so that you can get it out of your system. You understand? Drink the vinegar. That's what I'm saying. That the motherfucker, see, it turned into co-host, and then it turned into class, and now it's like everybody's teaching again. You know what I'm saying? You can sit up here and they can repeat the lessons that they learned in here, and you can learn them. Because, like I said, don't spread the blessing, spread the goddamn lesson. All right. You see that? Whatever they directed on you is the way they feel about themselves. Okay. If somebody said they love you, that means they love themselves. Somebody said they hate you, that means they hate themselves. And that's fine. That's why I give you so much love. That's why I give out so much love. Because it's obvious. And it may not even be obvious. Because sometimes it's not obvious to me. But I do love myself. And that's why I direct the energy source of positivity out. Because even though I'm on the receiving end of a lot of negativity and a lot of hate, I don't let it, get inside and make me become what the others are projecting onto me. I know that my power is stronger than theirs. And so if I project the love and positivity onto them, that it will penetrate into their lonely, pathetic, at the time, miserable little hearts. And then they will start thinking and being positive and sharing more love. But first, use that love to yourself. Okay? Don't direct no more love outward. Right now, you need to direct that love inward to yourself. All right? That's probably what's been going on is you've been trying to give out too much love and it's been fraudulent. The activity you've been giving out is fraudulent. Okay? And that's why you haven't been receiving back no real shit. Okay? Other than that real shit that you in. Okay? Which is like you can get out of that shit. But you run around in the mud like the other animals. You think it's cute because they made it a fashion statement and said it's cute to be dirty. It's cute to be whatever the fuck right now. Okay? And it's like, it's a trend, but the trend gonna die. Okay? And the energy gonna remain. So y'all all are energy housers. Okay? Drink the fucking vinegar. Cause don't even drink the water right now. Don't even drink the water right now. Drink the motherfucking vinegar. Okay? Cleanse your pineal. Okay? Cleanse your pineal gland out. I'll just, and it's like, it would be unfortunate to the other girls. It would be unfortunate to the other girls to go ahead and like address one girl in the class when it's a whole bunch of girls in the class that got questions. I'm sure they got questions, you know? But I'm just going to go ahead and do how Trump did it today. No motherfucking questions. Okay? Because it's a lecture, not a goddamn Q&A. So I don't really have to go over the same shit that I went over again because I know that the ones that was listening got it. So y'all meditate. You go on YouTube and look up for meditation sounds or some shit and cleanse your area at the same time. But yeah, that's pretty much the show that turned into a lecture that had to come back to the show. I hope y'all enjoyed it because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing this for self as well for y'all. But I really enjoyed it for myself. And hopefully you enjoyed this for yourself as well. And you wasn't doing this for others to see what you was enjoying. But okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end it on that note. Not a music note. Okay. We're gonna end it on that note. So hopefully you got what you need to get. And y'all can go ahead and have a few seconds of silence. Even though I might be breathing hard. That's funny. I swear these jokes make me fucking laugh. But thank you for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Actually, I know you fucking enjoyed it. There ain't even no motherfucking hope about it. Because, nigga, you know what I'm saying? All the shit that I do is enjoyable. It's just up to you to enjoy that shit. Learn your lesson to earn your blessing. Drink the vinegar, not the water. Because you need to cleanse that motherfucking pineal gland right now. All right? Cleanse it. Y'all have a good night and a safe weekend. It's Friday the 13th. This was your motherfucking update. This was good luck, not bad luck.